Children, 15th question. Find the equation of a curve passing through the point 0, 0 and whose differential equation is y dash is equal to e to the power of x sin x. Okay. So if the curve is passing through point 0, 0, means this point x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 will be satisfying the curve. So जैसे अभी ऊपर के क्वेश्चंस में हमको ये कंडीशंस उसने मेंशन कर दी थी, व्हेन x इज दिस y इज दिस. अभी यहाँ पे अगर पॉइंट दे देता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली व्हेन वील पुट x एज 0 वी विल पुट करस्पॉन्डिंग y एज 0. ओके, तो ऐसे ना लिख के कंडीशन ऐसे लिख दी है, दैट्स द ओनली डिफरेंस. ओके, सो नाउ दैट वाज योर गिवन इक्वेशन. We know y dash means the first derivative dy by dx. So we have been given this differential equation. Dy by dx is e to the power of x sin x. Again, separating the variables. So we have one integral integrated with respect to y and the other side e to the power of x sin x with respect to x. So integral of 1 would become y here, and this we need to integrate. Now I've written this function here because if you all remember, this is a special form in integration by parts where exponential and trigonometric come together. So if you remember, तो इसका किसी का भी integration खत्म नहीं होता है. So we need to take it to the other side. Okay, so that is why I have mentioned integrating this as y and then this integral. Called it as equation 1. Now we'll integrate it by parts. First function, second function, first function as it is. Integral of sin x is minus cos x minus of integration of first function's integral is e to the power of x only, and sin x is minus cos x. So minus minus had made this positive. Okay, so ये solve हो गया. This will be copied as it is. In this again you will apply by parts. So first function as it is. Then integration of cos x is sin x, and then derivative of the first, sorry I think here I said integration, it's derivative of the first function which is again anyhow e to the power of x only, and then integration of cos x which is sin x. Okay, तो अब ये जो आया है आपका integration of e to the power of x sin x dx is same as y. So in place of this I can write y now. That is why I had called that as equation 1 to make it clear. Okay, and constant of integration has to come in. So y's will be collected one side. This will become 2y is equal to, this is what we had obtained, of course with the constant of integration. Now to evaluate this unknown c, origin bole ya 0, 0 bole, so we'll put x0, y also as 0. So this y is 0, x0, if you could put cos 0 is 1. So ये वाला रहेगा, and e to the power of anything to the power of 0 is always 1. So this whole becomes minus of 1, rest will become 0. Sin 0 is 0. So we've got our c from here as 1. This will go to the other side. So we've got that c as 1. Put that here. So if you put c as 1, where is our solution obtained here? Okay, so if I put c as 1 and then I had 2y is equal to this, तो हम y के लिए अगर लेंगे तो we'll divide throughout by 2. So y will come out to be, I've taken e to the power of x common from these two functions, written the positive first and then the negative one later, and that's your solution. Now 16th one, children, you will try yourself. Okay, differential equation, easily variable separable hai and simple functions hai. Just integrate, find the solution of the curve passing through 1, minus 1. So when you get the general solution, which by now you know how to do, after that you will put in that general solution x as 1 and y as minus 1 to find your constant of integration c, and then put back that value of c and you have your particular solution of the differential equation in hand. Okay, so that's a simple one. Try it yourself. 17th one is saying find the equation of the curve passing through point 0, minus 2. So again we'll take x0 and y as minus 2. Kabhi bhi point given hota hai, so this is what it means. Given that at any point x, y on the curve, the product of the slope of the tangent and y coordinate of the point is equal to its x coordinate. Okay, so any point है तो let x, y उसने खुद ही mention किया है यहाँ पे, let x, y be any y be any point, and slope of tangent, we know for any curve slope of tangent is given by dy by dx. Okay, so that means this is the condition given to you. Product of the slope of the tangent with the y coordinate is same as the x coordinate. Okay, so general point x, y के लिए ये x coordinate x हो गया, y coordinate y हो गया, right? Okay, so that was given to us, and then this point was given to find that constant of integration. अभी इसमें वेरिएबल सेपरेबल फॉर्म आ गया, तो वी कैन टेक x with x, y with y. So we'll have integration of y dy and x dx, and constant of integration I have put there. So integrating, this becomes y square by 2, this becomes x square by 2 upon c. Okay, or I've taken that to the other side. So now next is to put the values. If you put those values of y and x as given to you, you find your c from here, put back that value of c. So 2 2s are 4, constant आ गया, बाकी solution as it is copy हो जाएगा, right? So simple enough. Alright, next question is saying, at any point x comma y again of a curve, the slope of the tangent is twice the slope of line segment joining the point of contact to the point minus 4 comma 3. You have to find the equation of the curve given that it passes through minus 2 comma 1. Okay, तो जैसे उसने slope of tangent कहा तो dy by dx आ गया. Okay, so dy by dx is twice, means is equal to 2 times slope of line segment joining the point of contact. तो point of contact हमें पता नहीं है general, या उसने यहाँ पे mention कर दिया at any point x comma y, तो point of contact हम x comma y ही मानेंगे, right? So line segment joining x comma y to minus 4 comma minus 3. So you know how to find slope of a chord or line segment joining 2 points. Change in y upon change in x. So minus 3 minus y, or maybe y plus 3 हो जाएगा, y minus minus of 3, y plus 3 upon x plus 4. ये बनेगा slope of this, and twice of that into 2 is equal to dy by dx. ये आपका equation बनेगा. Then again you'll put it in variable separable form, integrate it, find your general solution first, and in that general solution put x as minus 2, y as 1, find your c, constant of integration, put back that value and get your answer. Okay, so इसको try कर लेना खुद. 18th one को I've explained you what all is required. Now the 19th one, volume of a spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate. Volume changes at a constant rate. So dv by dt, rate of change of volume, is some constant k. ये given हो गया आपका. Okay, volume changes at a constant rate. So nothing mentioned, then we know rate has to be with respect to time only. Okay, then उसने हमें खूब conditions दी हैं यहाँ पे, which is here. If initially its radius is 3 units, so radius if r 0, उसने हमने initial को 0 suffix दे दिया है, so initial radius is 3. Initially time हमेशा 0 होता है, starting में we take the time as 0. Okay, so whenever that word initially comes, you've got to take your t as 0. So when t is 0, r is 3, and next after 3 seconds, means जब t 3 हो गया तो हमारा r 6 हो जा रहा है. Okay, ये values हमें दे रखी हैं to find our constants. Okay, then you have to find the radius of the balloon after t seconds. So we have to find a relation or between radius and time. Okay, so from what all was given to us, r and t में, or rather r in terms of t हमें पूरा निकालना है. Alright, so dv by dt is equal to k was given to you, and v's formula we know is 4 by 3 pi r cube, because हमें involve r करना था, r and t के बीच में relation लाना है, तो r होना चाहिए function में. Okay, so हमने v का formula रख दिया, right? Now अब ये expression is in terms of r, and we have to differentiate it with respect to t according to this, because it was dv by dt. So d by dt of v is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Any confusion? Okay, then yes, what was I telling you, that ये function r का है, and we need to differentiate it also with respect to r. So we need to change it. We've done parametric functions, or in differentiation we've done these type of things. Okay, so d by dr 4 by 3 pi r cube, and then this becomes dr upon dt. Okay, so ये dt यहाँ shift हो गया, ये dr balance हो गया. Okay, you know this has to be done. जो function होता है उसी के respect में वो differentiate होता है. Alright, so now differentiating this relation, if you find its derivative, 3 will come in front, so 3 and 3 will get cancelled. This becomes 4 pi r square. Okay, अभी ये r है तो इसके हमने r रहने दिया, dr will integrate this with respect to r, and dt will go there, and time का और कुछ नहीं था तो ये constant के साथ आ जाएगा, right? So dt has been cross multiplied here, so this becomes k integrated with respect to 1 integrated with respect to t here, एंड दिस साइड तो फाइन, ये r का ही फंक्शन था, ये r के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट हो जाएगा. सो कांस्टेंट वाज 4 पाई, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ दिस कम्स आउट टू बी r क्यूब बाई 3 एंड दिस बिकम्स k into t. Okay, integral of 1 with respect to t will be t. Now back to these points that were given us. Put t as 0, r as 3. So in this, if I put r as 3, I put t as 0, I find my c, which is coming out to be 36 pi. Calculation, children, you have to do on your own to check whether you're getting it or not. Okay, then हमें एक और point given था. There were two facts. एक ये था, and then when t is 3, r was 6. So put those values also now in the relation. Put r as 6, 6 cube, 6 into 6 into 6 expand कर दिया मैंने because it was getting cancelled here. So, and in place of t we will put 3. ये हमारा जो जनरल सोल्यूशन आया है, इसमें आपने ये वैल्यूज रखते जानी है टू फाइंड योर कॉन्स्टेंट्स. ओके, सो सी वाज ऑलरेडी इवैल्यूएटेड, वो सी की वैल्यू भी हमने यहाँ पे रख दी है. हमने ऊपर ऑलरेडी सी निकाल दिया 36 पाई. दिस विल हेल्प मी फाइंड माई के. के वाज ऑल्सो एन आर्बिट्री कॉन्स्टेंट विच आई डिड नॉट नो. सो फ्रॉम हियर इफ यू इवैल्यूएट यू गेट योर के एज 84 पाई. ओके, नाउ पुटिंग बोथ दीज वैल्यूज k एंड c, जो भी हमारे कांस्टेंट्स थे उनकी वैल्यू हम रख देंगे. सो k था आपका 84 पाई, t प्लस c केम आउट टू बी 36 पाई, विल बी वट एवर फंक्शन वी हैड गॉट, दैट वाज 4 पाई बाई 3 r क्यूब. ओके, अब इसमें भी जो जो कैंसिल हो रहा है, एक पाई हमारा कैंसिल हो जा रहा है सारे टर्म्स में. ऑल ऑफ देम आर मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 4, सो 4 21 times and from here 4 99 times. So from both these you can take 3 common. 9 and 21 दोनों 3 के मल्टीपल्स हैं. यहाँ से 3 कॉमन आया, यहाँ डिनोमिनेटर का 3 यहाँ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई हुआ, तो यहाँ बचा r क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 9 टाइम्स 3 7 21, 3 3 9. तो हमारा क्वेश्चन था r फाइंड करो इन टर्म्स ऑफ t, तो हम r को रिलीज कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो फ्रॉम हियर ये r क्यूब था, तो r विल बी टेकिंग क्यूब रूट, दिस होल एक्सप्रेशन क्यूब रूट, okay, to the power of 1 by 3.